The thing about it is, I mean, the organization has a budget over $300 million. It's got 33,000 kids. We're always going to have long-term debt. For me, what's most important is what's the percentage of money, what percentage of money out of that budget is used to service long-term debt, and is it reasonable? And so currently, assuming we get this done, it'll be 3.5% of our total the total dollars that we have to run the district will be used to service the debt that we'll have in the district. The current debt that we have in the district is $98 million. Once we do this, the current debt will be $190 million. But still, the serviceability, as it compares to your total budget, is 3.5%. We have an overcrowding issue, just from the fact that we've gone from 30,000 kids to 33,000 kids, and really have no reason to believe that in the next 5 years that you wouldn't go up maybe another 4,000 kids.
You may not know what we call a secured entrance is, but after Jim said after a certain point, 8 o'clock, the doors where everybody enters closes. You have to then go through the office, so it's a detour. You have to go in front of people where people are sitting and then be buzzed into the school. So it's, you could never prevent someone who really wants to get in from getting in, but this really does enhance, the safety issues, and parents really like it because they feel like their child is much more secure, and they are. It's just harder to get into these schools. The board approved on the new doors that we are replacing. They approved of bulletproof glass. Those little lights, what they call window lights, so that someone just can't bust that window and hit the panic button, and get in. It's much more difficult now. What you're trying to do is basically you're trying to create more time for entrance,
Sure.
so that you can get a response, from our police department. And that certainly will do that. And not all of those doors are going to be replaced at one time. That's going to take a multi-year process. But that was in response to a Newtown kind of situation.